What is love? Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always hopes, and always perseveres. That is a passage from Corinthians 13:2. I was drawn to that. I had a friend actually point this out to me, and I felt so urged, so much urge to do your video, Virgo, right now. Right now. Even though I have a million things to do, I'm pulled to do your reading. So I'm going to get right into it, okay? This is April 2017, your love reading, and whatever else wants to come up. Let's get into it. Spirit, asking you come forward for Virgo for their love life, April 2017. Also got my beautiful sister Tracy in for clarity as always. Thank you so much. Of course, Mike, you're more than welcome. And also my guardian angel Angela for clarity. Thank you all so much. The Spirit, we're here today looking into Virgo's love life for April 2017. Thank you so much. Thank you. This could be the one. Virgo, this could be the one. What a beautiful card. So this is clearly for those who are in a new relationship and they're not sure. Is this the one I'm supposed to be with? Is this the one that's destined for me? Is he or she the one who's on my path? Or is this a free will choice where I'm afraid to go any further? Well, for many of you, well, actually for all of you who have asked this questions, is this the one? Spirit's telling you yes. You no longer need to ask. It is the one. You know, I feel this is an answer that will come directly from your gut, not from your heart, not from your mind. This is something you're going to feel, not think, okay? So you're feeling that this could be the one. You're not hoping, I need someone, I want to get married, you know, I want this, I want that, so I need a partner. No. This is someone who came to you, and I feel like they came to you out of the blue. You know, I feel like this is, just came to you out of the blue. And it's like, you know, in your heart of hearts, but you don't trust. So if you feel it within your gut, the next step is to trust it with everything you have. Trust. Because you deserve the love that you're receiving. I kind of love those two cards together. For me, it feels like there's some of you who, again, are in this new relationship. And I feel like you're questioning it more because of your own self-confidence. Not that this partner isn't showing you everything that you need to see to move forward, but it can be a block within yourself. You know, Spirit's telling you you deserve the highest love of all. You already have that. You have that within. But you deserve that in a partner too. So if it's coming from your head, let it go. If it's coming from your gut, know that this is for you. Let your friends help you. So she's clearly pointing her arrow towards what she needs. She's standing confident here. So to me, I feel like this is someone who wasn't sure. This is someone who didn't love themselves, believed everything they've heard, you know? But you're turning around now. You know, you're shooting your arrow into the future because you believe again. There's confidence here in this woman. Look at this arm. There's no second guessing. I know what I want, and I'm bringing it to me. I know what I want, and I am bringing it to me. To me, that's what this card stands for. Now you're shooting your arrow towards this card. And this is a card about allowing your friends to help you, you know, for support or what have you. But what I'm seeing is you're pointing your arrow right to her. And what's she doing? She's getting prepared for her wedding. So some of you are asking for the person that you're going to marry to come into your life now. Perhaps some of you do meet them through your friends. It's a crystal ball in this card. I just realized that this woman is actually holding on to this little angel. This little angel has a crystal ball. So it's almost like she's foreseeing this wedding. So we can look at it as this is you asking your angels for clarification, for help, to let you know you're making the right decision. You're asking your angels to bring you someone that you can spend the rest of your life with. And this is what you're trying to manifest. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. It's what you're trying to manifest, this person. So for some of you, the person that you are manifesting, the person that's right for you, is someone who is spiritual, but also, I feel like for some of you, religious. You know, it's like they have to be that. And that's your belief, right? And that's fine to ask because you want, you know, like attracts like. So that's the kind of thing that Spirit would tell you, absolutely ask for. Unless you're open to learning a new religion, a new belief system. Doesn't mean you have to take it on. You're just learning about it. And really, that's the way it should be. You know, we should just not have our own beliefs, but we should understand others, their beliefs. This is how you really get to know someone. just keep going. I feel like shuffling a little. Okay, nothing wants to come out of there. We're going to do our tarot. So I'm just letting the cards guide me today, guys. Completely trusting in the cards, in spirit. And I can tell you spirit's all around here because I have goosebumps everywhere. My room feels freezing. And that is my sign. That is how I know. High Priestess. I feel, that I'm putting the High Priestess to the side, but I almost want to put her at the head of the table because I feel that your reading is all about this today. It is about trusting your psychic abilities. We're all psychics, all of us. This is about trusting your intuition because many of you have the answers. I feel like it goes back to this first card. For some of you who just entered into a relationship and you're asking that question, is this the one? High Priestess is telling you, you already have that answer, but I'm happy to reveal it to you again. Love must start from you, though. You have to love yourself first. You have to understand how worthy you are. You're worthy of the very best, and the High Priestess is telling us this. I feel like she needs to go at the head of your table. Leap of faith. I love this card because this is the Fool card in traditional tarot. Number 0, unknown, right? So we're heading into the unknown future. And I feel with the leap of faith, it's about understanding that we can't know everything. Sometimes we just have to have faith that things are going to work out for the highest good. But we have to believe that. We have to do our part also. But this is about taking chances. This is about your intuition speaking to you. It's like your intuition wants to take you on the journey. And it's about forgetting about the destination. Where are we going to end up? Forget about that. Life is about the journey. So it's like, take that leap. Even if you're afraid, take that leap. If you're good with yourself, if you're whole within yourself, no one can hurt you. So clearly, this person is giving you joy. But it's your fear that's holding it back. Yet I do feel like this person, for those who just started dating, I feel like the person you're dating is very understandable also. But don't put so much pressure on them. It's not about let's wait until we can fix you, Virgo. It's about Virgo fixing themselves and then being ready for great love. But it can't always be the case, right? So if some of you are still working on yourselves and you still have a little bit of self-doubt, it's okay. But continue to work on that. And sometimes it just means you need to step out of the fear. You need to walk past that fear. Because on the other side of that fear is joy. It's joy, Virgo. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. because it's talking. Five of Gabriel. So the Five of Gabriel is about, being within a challenge. And I feel for some of you, this is right now. There's a challenge in front of you, or what feels like a challenge. But when the Five of Gabriel shows up, it's about understanding that you have what it takes to solve this challenge, to resolve it, to finalize it. And it begins with understanding that if other people are bringing drama to you, you have every right to say no. No. This is not my problem. This is not my challenge. And I do not wish to take it on. If there's drama attached, it's time to say no. I'm here to help you, but the drama has to go. It's like not allowing people to pull you into their drama. Doesn't mean you walk away from them, unless you need to. Because there's patience that's required within yourself and for others. But yet on the same, in the same token, remember, it's not your challenge. And you also feel, because it's attached to the card You Deserve Love, it is about spending some time. This is quality time working on yourself, trying to figure out, where did these beliefs come from? Clearly from other people. But you took them on as your own. You're allowed to release them, so release them. Page of Gabriel. But standing out to me right off the bat is this light. It feels like guidance. So we started with the Five of Gabriel, right? Which talks about being in a challenge. Being in a challenge that may feel overwhelming. But it's feeling overwhelming because you're taking other people's problems on. It's like the teacher to the student, but the teacher doesn't solve the problem for the student. The teacher teaches the student how to solve his own problem, right? So we can't go in and fix it, but we can certainly go in and show them through our wisdom a better way. Something's coming your way, I can tell you that. I feel like for some of you, there's going to be a fire sign coming in. And with this fire sign, she's bringing. It feels like what's life-changing. Like I feel like for some of you, you've been living life one way. Perhaps what I'm picturing is someone coming in and taking you bungee jumping. Someone coming in and saying, let's go jump out of an airplane. The opposite of the things that you would normally do. But I feel now you're looking at it differently. You're looking at it as adventurous, as exciting. And where normally you might turn away from that, I feel like now, I almost feel like this fire sign that's coming in is coming in for this one reason. It's coming in to remove you from your shell. I mean, let's face it, we're Earth, right? We're Earth. This is fire. Almost the opposite of us. But come on, we have playful parts to ourselves. I swear, I feel Virgo can get through anything. Anything. Let's do some shuffling. I feel like the card New Love is going to pop up soon. Attraction. Attraction's about living in the present moment. No longer living in the past. No longer living in the future. Living for today. What kind of adventure is going to come my way today? How is my joy going to show itself to me today? How can I be the best me I can be? I have to be present. I feel like this is also tying back to those who just met someone. It's like, again, enjoy the journey and release the outcome. Wherever you end up is where you end up. If it ends up in a marriage, beautiful. If it ends up in a breakup, that's a bummer. But many times you learn so many lessons. And because I feel like this is, I don't feel like this is someone who's coming along to hurt you at all. This is someone who's coming to take you out of that shell. This person feels like the light at the end of the tunnel for me. Like I keep saying he, but it can certainly be female too. Like he's going to show you the parts of you that have been laying dormant for so long. And they're about to come out. Flirt. That's about how Spirit wants us to portray our energy. And he's asking us to keep everything lighthearted. Again, about the journey. Okay? It's about the journey. Probably the most important card in this deck, in any deck, is trust. Ask and ye shall. Wait. Ask and ye Okay, I don't know why I can't say that. But I say trust is the most important card because, we can't ask Spirit to bring us things. We can't ask the universe to bring us our ultimate love, our ultimate house, whatever it is that we're seeking. We can't ask and then not believe. So if you're asking, but yet you keep asking and you keep asking, it shows itself as non-believing. You're a non-believer. So you're asking, but it's like you're crossing it out. Ask once. Be clear on what you want. And then trust. You must trust. Because if you don't trust, you won't receive. Bring you down a little bit. There we go. Four Michaels. Seven of Ariel. Earth. Michaels is air, by the way. Page of Ariel. Earth. Earth is about our material world. Michael, air is about our thoughts, our communication. I mean, I just have to put it out there. I feel some of you, this person that you're asking the question, is this the one? And I have to tell you, I feel like there's a large group of you asking that question. Again, I feel, and I feel this a lot, but I feel like this is someone you met, perhaps through work, perhaps through school. I feel like you met them as you were bettering yourself, okay? So work, to me, it's like, okay, you're at work to earn a paycheck. You're trying to better yourself. You're trying to get more knowledge. So for some of you, it is someone you met at work. For some of you, let's just face it, you can close your eyes at night and use your energy to attract. And I'm going to tell you something, Virgo. I tested this out for myself, because the advice I give you, I take also. I claim these messages also. I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo sun. So I want to tell you the truth. I don't want to give you false hope. So when I ask you, to do something, I do it myself. So I did a little test. I want to know, because I'm always telling you about your energy, right? It's in your energy. We can control our own energy. So I did the test myself, and I thought of someone. And it was like at 1 o'clock in the morning. And I just closed my eyes, and I kept thinking of them. And I pictured myself with them right beside me looking into their eyes. And I said, pick up the phone. No, I didn't. I said, send me a text. Just a text. Just with the word yes. A Y. Like I kept changing. I'm like, okay, not even yes, just a Y, which means yes. Send me a text. And I did it for like 10 minutes. And I kept picturing in my mind. Well, guess who ended up calling me at 1 o'clock in the morning? The person I was thinking about. And it freaked me out for a minute, so I didn't even answer the phone. I was like, whoa. I looked at the phone and I kept saying no. I said, send me a text. But I have to tell you, the next day that person called me and said, holy shit, your energy is so strong. It woke me up out of a sound sleep and made me call you. So, I don't know, make your own conclusion on that, but that's how powerful we are. We are spirit first, human second. We're here having a human experience. So when I tell you that you can change your energy just like that, you can. When I tell you you can reach other people through your energy, through your spirit, just like that, you can. It may take time to develop it, but you're going to be surprised, But it's also about using that energy for good, for love, spreading love, not self-seeking. So just keep that in mind. Okay, well, I know, I got off course there. I just thought that was so interesting, and it's like a revelation to me. Like something I already knew, but I thought, what the heck, I'm just going to put it to a test. Spirit said, okay, I guess. Okay. Let me see what else I see here. Some of you, the drama that's coming to you is directly from your friends. And it is affecting your love life. I can feel that. Some of the drama may be from family, but I feel, I feel like it's friends who are family to you. But yet you're being asked to withdraw from that. We're going to do one more row here. Then we're going to pull some cards out. Anything else about new love? Anything else about new love? You know, some of you, you haven't received your partner yet. You haven't received this soulmate yet. You know, and I feel like you're so close. You're so close. So it's about staying positive. You know, like don't put a message down below that you just give up on love. Because that the universe will say, okay, well then there's no sense of sending you this person. Because you give up on love. You know, it's a person who hurt you, not love. Love doesn't hurt. People do. But you're so close, I feel. I feel like there's a few people who are in, could be marriages, but it's definitely committed relationships. And I feel that there are, there's a lot of shit happening around you right now. And I feel like there's this chance of the relationship falling apart, but it's not because of you too. So I almost want to tell you, take your partner and retreat for a little while. You know, get away from other people. You know, don't go out. Stay at home for a little while. Grab some movies. You know, cuddle on the couch. Make some popcorn, that kind of thing. I feel like a lot of you being called to do that. It's like, this is about internal, like taking my partner and spending quality time with them. Because I feel like there may be a lot of naysayers around you guys. And it's affecting you. So you just got to remove yourself from it. Take control. Take control back. Okay. All right, so Spirit, I'm going to know any more for Virgo, for their love life. Of course, 2017, April. Whoa. So right off the bat, those people in the beginning, those of you who've been asking, is this the one? Is this the one? Again, I feel like you met this person very quickly. And I am talking to a large group of people. So all of you, like you met this, take the messages and put them, like don't try to make them fit your situation. But understand, like when I say you met them in a hurry. You met them in a hurry for you, okay? For me, it seems like 1 minute you're one way and then bam, this person shows up and it's like, oh, You know, that's how it feels to me. But if you've been without love for a long time and, you know, it doesn't mean things happen instantly, but they happen quickly. Anyways, this is your true love. You guys are with your true love. And it's funny because when I said up here about you guys shooting your arrow, and what I saw in that card was her looking in this crystal ball of what she truly wants. And that's a marriage. You know, that's a committed relationship with someone who will love her or him unconditionally. And then we have the card engagement down here. But right in the middle, we have the card trust. So trust your intuition. This has nothing to do with love, but I feel like some of you are going to have a brother, a sister, a cousin, someone you haven't talked to in quite a while, who I feel like there was a lot of strife around. Feels like a brother, a sister, could be a child. But it's someone you've lost communication with, and I feel like it was on purpose, but it just got to the point now where it's just easy, you know, it's like you didn't even think about calling this person anymore. You know, it just wasn't on your mind. And I feel like they're coming back. And I do feel like, well, I feel like they're contacting you again. And I do feel like there was a lot of possible drama around it. But Spirit's telling you it's time to heal. It's time to heal it. It's time to let go. It's time to let go of who's right and who's wrong. And to find the love again. It's time. That, of course, is your choice. But that is the purpose of this person coming back, for healing for both of you. So it's like, take this opportunity, you know, because it's being guided. So it's like, take the opportunity to heal this part of you. Because I feel like that's why they're coming back, to help heal you. They don't know that. And they're going to heal in the process too. You know, it's like what I read you in the beginning. Don't keep records of wrongs. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take these out right off the bat. Oh, there's motorcycles everywhere. It's like I want to put all the cards up here. Leap of faith. Where's trust? I don't know where trust went, but... Oh, trust. We're going to put these back in so we get the same message again. Sorry about my arm, guys. That's 3 cards. Perfect. Okay. True love. We're clarifying this first, okay? The world. Beautiful. The dreamer. The fool. The fool. Taking that leap of faith. 3 very out. It's where your passions lie. Chemistry. So it's very clear that it is the chemistry. It's that chemical reaction when 2 people who are on each other's path, you're on the path. They're destined. That chemistry you feel between someone. With the world card on top of that. And the leap and the fool. The fool starts at 1 is the beginning of the journey, and the world is the end of the journey. It's like having, the fool is starting when he jumps on his journey. The 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is about the journey, right? And the 10 is about the completion of it. So right here, it's like where you begin, you end. It's a very clear sign that you're meant to be with this person. And for some of you, I do feel like you met this person through either your work or, while you were doing, let's say that you fight for a certain cause, or you were, I don't know, I feel like it's like you're fighting for something you believe in, and it's like this is where you meet this person. How beautiful is that, though? Right? Because this means this person has the same belief as you. So for some of you, it may be about getting out there and giving back, because as you give back, bam, this is what you receive. So for this scenario, this is what I'm feeling. Like you met them at work, you met them while you were doing whatever brings you joy, a passion of yours. If you have not met them yet, then no, this is where they sit on your path. When you're focused on your passion is when the introduction comes to you. When you look at the Fool card too, it's not, it is about taking a chance, but it's understanding that when you take this chance, when you truly take the chance and walk through the fear, it's like these unexpected opportunities open up for you because you're following your dream, because you are understanding that, there's more out there. So that's why you walk through the fear, because you trust that on the other side of that fear lies beauty, lies joy, lies opportunities that you couldn't have even dreamed of. Okay, let's see how new love relates. We're doing new love. You know, with the card engagement too, if you notice in this card, this guy is down on his knee. What's he doing? He's asking for her hand in marriage. Does she accept? Well, we don't know yet. I have the Eight of Staffs. So this is like, you know, this is action. This is also, to me, it's like the leap of faith. Taking the action, the new beginning. The new beginning of almost, it feels like a different type of living. Eight of Fire. Eight of Fire is, like I said in the beginning, it's about things moving quickly. You know, it's about them coming in quickly. I know in this card here that for who it applies to, you have not met this person yet. You have not met this person yet, but they are right around the bend. You know, I feel like this is not, you know, this is not something you're going to have to wait till fall, you know, or next year. I feel like they are right around the bend. Now, I mean, it is an 8, so it can mean August, but I feel like it's much, much sooner than that. Perhaps in August is when the engagement comes. So be prepared, because I feel like there's a lot of you. And I feel like if your moon and your rising is in Virgo, this is for you too. This is for a lot of people. Seven of Michaels. Well, I'm at that crossroads. Not sure what to do. I can continue on my path, like I always have, because I'm a good little Virgo. Or I can turn around and try this other path that's being illuminated to me. It's scaring me a little. I'm used to my path. I can handle the things that come on my path. This new path, I don't know anything about it. It scares me, yet it excites me at the same time. But I'm afraid. And Michael says, I know you're afraid. I understand that. But what I'm going to do for you, if you can trust me, if you can truly put your trust in me, I'm going to illuminate the path that you've dreamt of, not that you thought of, the path that's in your gut. Unlimited potential. It's like you've already conquered this path. Michael says, put your trust in me. Look at his finger. And I'm going to illuminate the way for you. I'm right there with you, no matter what path you choose. But here I am giving you the guidance, giving you what you asked for. It lies here. Turn around and walk through the fear. The choice is yours, always. Same that I've had my whole life, or is it time for me to show a whole different part of me, to find out about the adventurous side of me? Only you can answer that. Here we go, again. So this is what's holding you back on your path. It's holding you back. And you need to just look at the woman in this picture and understand she walked your shoes. She also felt that way. But she looked deep within herself and she started to heal those things. She started to realize, I can't keep track of everyone's wrongdoings towards me. What does it matter? That's not reality. That's my perception. Reality is right now. Reality doesn't live in the past. Your reality is right now, and this is the opportunity to make it anything you want. But you got to be confident. You got to stand up like her. She's shooting that arrow, and she knows exactly what she wants. I like that she's following the Seven of Michaels, because this is confident now in the way that she wants to move, and she's not shooting her arrow backwards. Engagement. Let me slide these over. Page of Coins. Maybe we have some earth signs coming in. Three of Fire. I love that the Three of Fire is connected to the Page of Coins, because the Three of Fire is about abundance. It's about things starting to look great now. This is about making long-term plans. That's what the Three of Fire stands for. Making long-term plans. Here's the engagement. Here's the plan. Perhaps this is the person. Well, you're going to have to make a decision. Do I say yes? Do I say no? Am I wrapped up in worry that I'm not good enough? Am I wrapped in worry because I'm keeping track of all the wrongs that have been done to me, and I'm ready to add this person's wrongs that I think they're going to do, and I'm already writing it on my pad of all the wrongs that were done to me. I feel like it's just telling you, stop. Stop. Make that decision from your heart and from your intuition, and not from those thoughts that keep holding you back. Don't let them hold you back anymore. I mean, think about it. Once you're in this type of love, who gives a shit about the past, right? You'll forget about it then. So forget about it now. So you can be free, and you can clearly see your path. Well, there you go. Because that's exactly what I'm feeling in here. It's like the opportunity is going to present itself. And the opportunity is right for you. It is right. But yet I feel your mind gets involved. Your mind gets involved. And it's like you start pulling all these things from the past. Spirit's telling you, stop. Free yourself from that type of thinking. Again, this card, a lot of people look at it like, uh-oh. Well, this is a beautiful card, because this is a card that tells you that Spirit is there with you. You just have to believe and trust that. This is about understanding that if you live in the present moment, if there's anything that you need warned against, the signs will come. We can only receive those signs when we're living in the present moment. Wow. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can pull out of here. Just going to do one clarification on this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So we have a lot of scenarios going here, right? And I hope by breaking them up, it gives you a little bit more clarity. All right, so I just want to know if there's any advice, Spirit, for those who've just met this partner you're speaking of. Any advice for them? Advice. Oh my God. Okay. Start with the Five Swords. This card also has a lot of meaning, but what this card means to me right now, it's about, forgetting the past. I feel like what he's carrying is the lessons, and he's leaving everything else behind. I mean, it almost feels like he's stealing it, right? Look at that. Ace of Coins. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. The Chariot. So for some of you, this could be a Cancer. Because we're clarifying now, okay? So it's not so much the deep meaning of the card, but the energy of the card. And I feel like, I do feel like for some of you, it is a Cancer. Look at that. Ace of Cups. Brand new emotional experience. You know, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. It's like, what else? You know? It's like a new beginning in your material world, a new beginning in your love. So perhaps some of you are falling in love, and perhaps some of you are moving in together, sharing your material world together. Now look at this, the Magician. How did it all begin? Who's the first person the Fool meets along his journey? The Magician. Because this is a new journey for you guys. The Magician tells you, when you're walking along this journey and you feel lost, or you feel you can't do something, you're wrong. Because everything you need to be successful, to be the person you want to be your dream, you have within you. You always have. It's about recognizing it now. You know, this is the first person you're going to meet, because you are on new journeys here. And the Magician, to me, is also about your own energy. And understanding your energy can bring you joy or bring you sadness. It's up to you. He holds that cup, though. He has that cup of love. He has that pentacle. He has the sword. He has everything. Everything he needs. Everything you need. You always have. And you always will. This is action. This is action. This is belief. This is belief in yourself. This is belief in things that you pray. You know, who do you pray to? This is the belief, the trust. The High Priestess began our reading, telling us she'll reveal part of our path. She'll illuminate our way. She'll read us our own record. But the only way to receive benefit from that is about being present right now, right this moment. Being present. This is when you receive the signs. This is when your path is illuminated. Okay, final clarification, and I'm doing it right across the board, right across them all. We started with, this could be the one. Actually, I'm just going to put one card on each one of these 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nine of Swords. Now, I didn't look at the card before I laid it down, so this one I have to read as a reversal. And that's good. You know, I feel like this is, you know, you're almost at the end. You're right there at the finish line. And right at the finish line is when you need to muster up everything you have, right? Because you've been running and running. And it's like at the end, you're running out of steam. And that's when you go deep. That's when you pull the final reserve of what you have to get across that finish line. 7 of Cups, also in reverse. It's funny because I'm feeling the same thing, like you're almost there. You're 2 cups away from the happily ever after that you want. You're 2 cups away. The Lovers. So for some of you, it could be Gemini. 10 of Coins. For those of you who have an engagement coming up, or let's put it this way, I feel like for all of you, everything is fast moving this month. Very fast moving. Things are coming in, things are going out quickly. But the right things are coming in. Rich and rewarding family life. So I feel like if you get proposed to, some of you may already be engaged. And perhaps you are questioning it. And I feel, you know, if you are, you know, it could certainly be with another earth sign. But I feel more it's about, well, I feel some of you are on your way to engagement, marriage, and starting a family. And then I just want to see if the High Priestess has anything else to say. You know, her main message is be at peace. Be at peace. Listen, we don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow, right? We don't know. So why spend today worrying about what happened yesterday? Why? Look at that. The High Priestess came on top of the High Priestess. You have the 8 of Swords. So I feel like the High Priestess is saying, I see what you're going through. I understand your strife, your sorrow. I see that. But I'm also telling you that the path ahead does not include this feeling. But you also have to have your own strength. You have to release yourself. The only one who has bound you is you. So it's like face that. Because you're looking at the problems of the past again. But these swords are planted firmly in the ground, right? So these are lessons that have been learned. So it's like, don't look, don't keep looking back. Only pull out that lesson and only carry that lesson with you, not the burden, not the heartache. High Priestess again. So it's like she's clearly trying to give us the answers that we seek. Page of Swords. Some see this card as this person pulling out his sword, getting ready for battle. I feel like he's putting his sword away. There's no need for battle anymore. You know, I feel like this is an internal battle. And this is freeing yourself from it. That's what I feel right now. You're putting your sword away. You're understanding that, you know, when you're defending yourself so strongly, no one can get through. Everyone's afraid of your sword. So put that sword away. And it ends with the Wheel of Fortune. Virgo. Things are changing. Sorrow is being lifted. The pains of the past will soon be forgotten. You're starting a new life, a new journey. Be that fool. The fool doesn't, the fool doesn't have a past. Because in reality, there really is no past. I mean, we control our past just like we can control our present. It's what we think of. It's what we choose to think of. Your life is changing. Are you ready? That's what I feel like saying. Are you ready? Are you ready for this new opportunities that are coming? Look at this. This could be the one. True love, new love, engagement. The lovers. Trust. Take that leap of faith. Your path is being illuminated. But you got to be in the present moment to see it. Virgo, I love you so much. You know that. I love you. And I know you guys love me. I feel it. I feel your energy. And I thank you. And that's probably why I'm pulled to do this. Because I can feel your energy. I can feel how, even those who leave a comment that's not so nice, I still feel in it you received something. It's not always about the whole message applying to you. Sometimes it's little things. I pick up little things all the time. When I tell you it's about, removing the blocks of the past, I say it to myself also. Again, what I advise, I do. I take my own advice, I guess. I take my spiritual advice is what I do. It's not my advice. It's my spirit team, giving me the advice to give to you. It's also meant for my ears too. So I say, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's do things that we would normally not do. Let's show the other side of us has been dormant for so long. I just feel like it's time. It's time for all of us. Look at this. It's time. This is about enjoyment. This is about today. This is about our future. This has nothing to do with our past. Our past has no reason to be here. There's adventure coming your way. There's excitement coming your way. Seize the day. I love you guys so much. Yeah, I do. It's like I have a hard time ending your video because I feel like I don't get to see you again until May. But eventually, when I can free up time, I am going to do many more videos for you guys. So I thank you guys. I love you. I love you to death. Have a beautiful April. Seize the day, guys. Seize it. Let it be yours. Claim it. I love you. Bye-bye.